6 bodies were found stacked like firewood in a barn, but someone had been living in the farmhouse the entire time. On April 4, 1922, neighbors finally arrived at the Gruber farm in Hinterkaifeck, Bavaria, after 3 days of silence. The front door was unlocked, and muddy boot prints led from the barn to the kitchen and back again. The neighbors called for Andreas Gruber, the 63-year-old patriarch, but no one answered. They found the barn door open and followed the smell inside. Andreas Gruber lay beneath a pile of bodies, his skull crushed by a farming implement still missing from the tool shed. His daughter Victoria Gabriel, 35 years old, was stacked on top of him with identical wounds. Victoria's 2 children, 7-year-old Cecilia and 2-year-old Joseph, were beneath her, their small bodies carefully arranged. The elderly grandmother, 72-year-old Cecilia Gruber, was found in the same pile, her rosary beads still wrapped around her skeletal fingers. The maid, Maria Baumgartner, was discovered separately in her quarters, killed in her bed 6 hours after the others. Police determined the family had been dead for at least 3 days, killed on the evening of March 31st. But the barn animals had been fed and watered every single morning since the killings. The cows had been milked each day at the correct times, and the milk pails were found clean and stored properly. Neighbors reported seeing smoke rising from the farmhouse chimney on April 1st and 2nd, 2 days after the murders. Fresh firewood had been brought in from the shed and stacked beside the kitchen stove. Police found bread that had been baked in the oven on April 2nd, 3 days after the family died. The kitchen table had been set and cleared multiple times, with clean dishes returned to the cupboard. Someone had wound the grandfather clock in the hallway, a task Andreas performed every Sunday without fail. A newspaper dated April 3rd lay open on Andreas's chair, delivered that morning and read by someone. The attic showed evidence of habitation, with a makeshift bed of straw and food wrappers dating back to before the murders. Andreas had told neighbors days before his death that he heard footsteps in the attic and found strange tracks in the snow leading to the house but not away. He had also reported finding a newspaper on his property that he had never subscribed to, left where he would find it. The previous maid had quit 6 months earlier, claiming she heard voices in the house when the family was away. When police entered the kitchen on April 4th, they found a single oil lamp still burning on the table with 3 plates of half-eaten food. Part 2 is already on the profile. The next piece of evidence changes everything.